Hey, Obama, what the hell is this?
Hey, Donald. So here we have a list of popular comedy anime shows selected from myanimelist. We just need to make a tier list.
Another tier list? Remind me why we need this stupid shit again?
Come on, Trump. You know we need to submit it to Congress for approval as soon as possible. Don't want to be impeached like you.
Fine, whatever. Where is Sleepy?
I don't know. I have already pinged him.
God damn it, Sleepy Joe. He's having dementia again.
Come on, Trump. Let's just start without him.
Fine.
All right, first show. We cannot learn.
This is not a good show. It is a generic rom-com with bland and boring characters. Look, you have genius guy number one, a couple of girls who all have a not-so-secret crush on the main dude. It's as boring as your policies, Obama. Solid D tier.
Trump, a show being a harem does not automatically make it bad. The character design are average, but it does have a slight contrast among them. The theme is also somewhat unique for a harem anime. Also, I love how the author has multiple endings to satisfy every reader. It's a B tier for me.
Come on, Obama. You know I don't read manga. Stop spoiling me. Use your common sense here. Look at all the other good entries in the list, and you tell me this is a B tier?
Fine, let's settle for C tier.
All right, next one, Dr. Stone.
I think this is one of the shows that you either love it or hate it. It is like a Bill Nye show in anime format, quite interesting with scientific elements.
Scientific elements? Have you ever watched the show, Obama? It's unrealistic with the most boring quote-unquote comedy I have ever seen.
Why are we talking about realism in anime? It's a comedy show, Donald. It's at least a B tier.
Fine, whatever. B tier it is.
Good, next one, Cautious Hero.
Oh, great, another isekai show with a long-ass name.
Hey, Obama, why did you ping me?
Hey, Sleepy Joe, are you finally awake?
Shut up, Trump. I'm not unemployed like you. I was busy running a country.
You don't even run the country. Harris does everything for you.
Guys, can we just work on it and submit the list to Congress?
Either way, every isekai anime is at most a tier C for me. This one is no exception.
Don't lump all isekai together. Cautious Hero is a good show. It is hilarious and gives everyone a good laugh. Tier A, at least.
Joe is right. It is not like your generic isekai. It is more of a gag show than an isekai show. I also vote for Tier A.
Democracy wins, Trump. Tier A it is.
This is another fraud like last time's election.
Don't be a sore loser, Trump.
All right, Kaguya-sama, the best rom-com out there with a heartwarming ending, very bright and diverse characters, and a bestseller in Japan. Tier S, definitely.
No way. Tier S for this? This is the most generic high school anime I've ever seen in my entire life.
You have terrible taste, Trump. This is a Tier S, and no one says otherwise.
Okay, guys, Nagatoro.
Tier S for sure. Nagatoro is very cute, and the way she blushes is just awesome.
You just love little girls, Sleepy Joe, and this show is for virgins. Show number 2399 about a girl who teases a vulnerable MC, and in this show, a little girl. I give it a C tier at most.
Have to agree with Donald here. It's a typical weak MC show. I give it a C tier.
Tier C? You guys are joking, right?
Shut up, old man. We have tons of shows to cover. Next one is High School DxD. This is a trash, degenerate ecchi show for underage teenagers. D tier for sure.
Hold on, Trump. It is an ecchi show for sure, but it has an actual interesting storyline. This is a B tier.
You should just go watch hentai instead, Sleepy Joe. Do whatever you want. I don't want to argue with senior citizens.
B tier it is then. The next one is Kill la Kill.
Another trash ecchi show with pointless fan service.
Do you actually enjoy anime, Trump, or do you just shit on everything? Kill la Kill is a very interesting show with unique animation. The story style is one of a kind. The fan service is just the bonus on top. Tier A for sure.
No point arguing with a dying man. Next one, No Game, No Life. Another anime featuring a little girl. I guess this is another of your favorites, Biden?
Shut up, Trump. This show is great. The story is dumb, but it is so great at the same time. It is a very flashy series and quite funny, too.
If this is so great, then where is season 2? Sorry, Tier A.
Okay.
Next one, I Am a Spider. This one is unironically bad. The show starts off with your very typical isekai introducing boring stats and skills that no one cares about. It tries to incorporate world building with the RPG system, but trust me, it is not appealing at all. D tier.
I did not watch this show, so I have no comment on that. Wait, where is Obama?
Did he fall asleep like you, Biden?
Like how you fell asleep when your guys attacked the Capitol, Trump? Anyway, GTO.
GTO is an okay story.
GTO is mainly a comedy, but it does have a lot of heartwarming elements here and there. It is more than a dumb comedy. S tier.
Where the hell were you, Obama?
Agreed, S tier it is.
Lucky Star, why would people watch random anime girls doing boring daily life stuff instead of doing it themselves? This is why the American economy is shit now.
Trump, this is cute girls doing cute stuff.
More like little girls getting stuffed, Biden. Have you finished sniffing them?
You can't give the show a bad score purely because you don't like the genre. Lucky Star is a classic slice-of-life comedy show which makes a lot of references to other anime. A tier...
It's an S tier, Obama.
Biden, take the A tier and shut your yap. How about the other boring slice-of-life shows like Gabriel Dropout and Yuru Yuri?
To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Yuru Yuri.
Then it is not for Democrats. Yuru Yuri and Gabriel Dropout both have simple stories and do not stand out. The comedy is up to standards, but it has its boring moments. B tier for both.
I disagree. Satanikia is very cute. That alone warrants an A tier.
No way, Sleepy Joe. Anyway, Kanojo Mo Kanojo, this show is by the author of Ado Girl. It is another brainless show with okay comedy, nothing out of the blue. B tier.
Yes, next one is Miruko-chan. This show is about a girl freaking out from invisible ghosts and stuff. Pretty funny show.
But it gets boring quickly. Each episode is the same. The girl sees a ghost, freaks out inside, but keeps a straight face. This show is C tier and no one says otherwise. Now moving on to Komi-san Cannot Communicate. This show has the same problem as the last one. A good and funny joke being used a gazillion times. It's boring. C tier.
Trump has a point here. It is good in the manga format, but the anime format is a bit weird. I agree it's C tier.
Oh, come on, Obama.
Now Aharon-san, another boring show. Oh, a girl who doesn't talk a lot. Where's the funny bit? None. D tier.
Are you kidding me, Trump? This is a comedy show about two strange people doing strange things in the most normal way. This warrants at least a B tier.
Time for your bed, Biden. This is a D tier. You just love little girls. Oh, hey, the next one is Monogatari series. Great for pedophiles like you, Biden.
Calm down, Donald. Monogatari series is a very unique series made by Shaft. The storytelling is simply a masterpiece. It's like reading a light novel in an animated format.
Are you retarded? Light novel in animated format is called an anime.
Adding to Obama, I think the characters are simply amazing.
No one cares about your favorite little girls.
No, Trump, she's at least 3,000 years old.
So she's as old as you are?
All right, you two, let's make this A tier and move on.
Fine.
Spy X Family took the entire world by storm. Literally the go-to anime for families. It's hilarious. It's heartwarming.
And cute.
Of course.
S for this. Next one, Bocchi the Rock.
Another slice of life K-On copycat?
Have you actually watched the show, Trump? This is not just about four girls forming a band. It is the funniest show I have seen for a very long time. The animation and the references are simply amazing.
Agreed, Joe. This is an S tier. K-On the other hand, it's cute and all, but it is not as funny. B tier.
You two are just like those schizos on the Bocchi subreddit. Hey, look, another music anime, Zombieland Saga.
It's an average music show. It's quite fun, but really nothing special. B tier.
Good.
The next one is Rent a Girlfriend.
This is truly one of the anime of all time. Seriously, this show is garbage. It's even worse than a typical boring harem show, and I do not why it keeps getting new seasons. D tier.
That is incorrect. I love the part where she said it's renting time.
Yes, Biden. The next one is Chobits. The main character is a joke, just like Obamacare. The MC is stupid, and the main girl has no personality.
What the hell, Donald? This anime was created back in 2000s. It was pretty good back in the day.
Any anime that cannot withstand the test of time is a bad one. This is a D tier to me as well.
Yes, next one is Haidan no Aria. This show is bland, boring, and the most predictable show ever.
I disagree. I find this show very entertaining. It has action, romance, and comedy.
What part of it is funny? The part where the guy accidentally peeks the little girl's panties?
I had to agree with Donald here. This is a very typical harem ecchi show for middle schoolers. I'd say it is C tier.
What the hell is wrong with you two?
Come on, Joe, let's move on. I don't want to drag this on. Next one is I Don't Have Many Friends.
Of course you don't have friends. Democrats don't have any friends.
He's talking about the show, you orange fat fuck. Anyway, this show feels like a generic ecchi harem with very mid-comedy. I'd put it up with the previous show, C tier.
Good call, Joe. Next one is Daily Lives of High School Boys. This show is funny, down to earth, and the show makes even mundane, boring tasks funny. The same goes for Nichi Joe, which makes normal daily moments absurd and funny.
A brainless show with no story but pure comedy, a very relaxing watch.
Yes, a brainless show for two brainless people. Good match.
Next one is Problem Children Are Coming from Another World.
Sure, Isekai show number 6,371. It's not appealing and does not stand out from the Isekai garbage. D tier. The same goes for the smartphone garbage Isekai. That belongs to the trash tier.
I had to disagree with you, Donald. Problem Children show is fast-paced and does the backstory development well. I will push it to C tier.
Yes, but it's still shit. We're running out of time, Obama. Biden is almost dying of old age.
And your hair is turning orange.
Now let's talk about the Chunibyo show. The animation is great, the story is okay, it does not stand out, but it is not garbage either.
Agree with you here, Donald. B tier?
Sure, the next show falls into the same category. Normal story, good animation, B tier.
The show deserves more credit. It has a unique concept of reverse isekai, the first of its kind.
Yes, but the comedy starts to get repetitive, and honestly, the plot also feels like filler sometimes. It's a very average show.
Fair enough. Next one is My Bride is a Mermaid. Each episode starts off with cliché anime stuff, but it uses the clichés to its advantage, filling the show with nice parodies. A tier.
This show is too outdated for modern anime. The animation looks as old as Sleepy here.
Because it is made in 2007, you orange fuck. A tier is good. Next one is Gekken Shujo. It is a hilarious textbook comedy that runs off love and romance.
This show should be the standard of romance comedy. Funny and quirky. This is a A tier.
Okay, next one, Trinity 7. Horrible plot development, too much unnecessary fan service, an average harem. I can hardly call this a comedy.
It's tier if it is an Eki tier list, D tier for a comedy show.
That makes sense. Next one is Gintama.
I am not watching 900 episodes of this shit.
Come on, Trump. Every episode of Gintama is gold. Jokes, parodies, wholesome moments, you name it, they have it. It's a GOAT anime.
What the hell is GOAT?
The greatest of all time. This is an S tier, no cap.
No cap? How old are you, Biden? Please don't use the phrase no cap.
This is S tier, no cap. Anyway, the next one is Full Metal Panic.
I can't comment on the normal series, but the spin-off show is simply great.
But we are not talking about the spin-off show, aren't we? The normal show is an okay average show, classical action anime from the 2000s with some comedy here and there. It's nothing special. B tier.
Fair enough. Student Council is the next one.
Sex jokes, and more sex jokes. This is what the anime is all about. Probably S tier if you are a horny boy going through puberty. Otherwise, this is a B tier.
Agreed. It is indeed nothing great or too bad.
We have Nisekoi and Quintessential Quintuplets coming up next.
Both trash shows. How come they let the girl win? Clearly the other girl is much better.
Stop spoiling, you two.
What the hell is wrong with you, Sleepy Joe? This I am sorry. Are you blind?
All right, calm down, you two. Romance-wise, both shows are great, but it feels like both authors are dragging this for too long. Comedy-wise, both shows don't offer much comedy.
Yes, Nisekoi belongs to C tier, and the other show at D tier.
Haru High is next, a cult classic about a high school mystery. Very funny and quirky, S tier.
S tier? You telling me Endless 8 gets an S tier? Also, the author keeps sleeping like you, Sleepy. He never continues his novel.
Donald is right. Endless 8 makes it A tier. Okay, One Punch Man and Mob Psycho.
Great Shunin shows, packed action and awesome comedy, S tier.
Not as funny as true comedy shows like Gintama and Boki the Rock. I'd say A tier.
Fine, Konosuba.
Garbage and overrated isekai show.
No way, Donald. This is the funniest shit ever. The chemistry between the four main casts is simply amazing. Easily S tier. I can't stop laughing at each episode. Arguably the best show on the list.
Agreed, undeniably S tier. Next one is Sakamoto Desuga.
No story, plain characters, repetitive joke of Sakamoto swinging in and dominating everyone. It's boring. C tier. Moving on to The Disastrous Life of Saiki K.
A very original and hilarious comedy full of lovable characters. Easily S tier. Next one is New Game. A slice of life show in a gaming development company. This one is okay. B tier.
B tier for New Game.
Just shut up, Sleepy Joe. This video is already 15 minutes long. Stop arguing.
What video?
You know, this AI YouTube video.
What?
Never mind. What's next?
Love Tyrant.
A wacky show full of cliches, an average parody show, but the comedy is not good. C tier.
Can we talk about my favorite show yet? Aromanga Sensei? Truly amazing. The bond between the two siblings is just so great. It's original, funny, and hilarious. What more can you ask for?
D tier.
It's bad, Trump, but not that bad. It's B tier.
What the fuck, you guys? It's clearly S tier.
This is a D tier. I am not a pedophile like you.
I'm using my executive order as president. This is S tier.
This is abuse of power, Biden.
Are you the current president? You are not, so shut up. Next one is Hina Matsuri.
Heartwarming show with hilarious comedy.
I still remember the smartphone scene. This shit is unironically funny. S tier.
Agreed. Last two, we have Grand Blue. Grand Blue is all about college life, men getting drunk and half naked.
No little girls, Biden. Anyway, this show is great. S tier. For the last show, Asobi Asobese, the art style is very exaggerated, which I like very much. S tier again.
Yes, the concept of playing weird games is very cool and funny.
Finally, are we done here? Can we shut Congress up already?
Yes.
Good, I am done here, Obama. Wait, let me do the outro.
What are you talking about?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know about what you think of the list. See you in the next video.
He's gone mad.